As a child of, farm workers going to the Philharmonic, I was blown away.
Childhood memories from a Firebaugh school principal.
I remember as a child growing up in Delray, music was my most favorite class.
As a young mother, Susan Lopez wanted to pass that knowledge of music down to her own children.
My own children, when they were in elementary school, I was the secretary. Their father worked in a factory. They wanted to be in band, but I was told, unless you can provide them with an instrument, they can't be in band. So they were not in band. That is not going to happen to kids at this school.
Saxophones, do you remember our second note?
She is keeping that promise. After years of going without a music program due to budget cuts, the arts are making a huge comeback in the Firebaugh Delta School District. Giving students like 10-year-old Hector Leon a chance to do something he never thought he would.
My whole life I wanted to play an instrument, and I never got to.
Hector and all 4th and 5th graders at Arthur E. Mills Intermediate School are now getting that opportunity because their district has made it a priority, starting at the top with Superintendent Russell Freitas.
When I came to the district, one of the areas that I saw a need was music. We're always about academics, but at the same time, you need to have a well-rounded offering.
To be in a situation where we have a superintendent who is as supportive as he is and as passionate as we are about having these students succeed in music and the arts and get to experience things they haven't ever before. It's unparalleled.
2 years ago, Ryan Durham, who at that time was the district's one and only music teacher, applied for a VH1 Save the Music Foundation grant, making it possible for Firebaugh to establish a keyboard lab at the intermediate school and later at the elementary school.
So now we have around 650 students at the primary level that are involved with music. And they get it every single week.
Making sure every one of these students gets music is a tremendous undertaking for this small rural district of 2,400 students. The first year, Durham spent his time rushing from school site to school site, teaching different music courses, including choir, to over 400 students, grades 4 through 12.
Hey, Charlie Brown, guess what?
He has also taken on the responsibility of mounting the district's first high school musical in more than a decade. Ryan did get some help this year when the district hired a second music teacher, but that only inspired these eager young educators to push their students even more.
They got it into their heads that they wanted to teach band, so they came to me before Christmas break and said, "We want to teach band, can we?"
So they dusted off old instruments the district already had and made sure every child who wanted to play an instrument had one.
I heard the saxophone before and I loved the sound.
But like many of her classmates, 11-year-old Vivian Antiveros knew little about the instrument that held her fascination. Teacher Samantha Grit says many of her students had never held an instrument, much less played one.
It was a challenge at first, but every day got a little bit better because they're so excited.
You can see that excitement on their faces. Their teachers say they are seeing music's impact in other ways. Shy students becoming more confident, better attendance, and better grades.
It helped me better in math. I have a hard time learning math, but it's improving.
The district is only in its second year of rebuilding its music program, but Firebaugh educators have big dreams for its schools and students. They want to start a marching band, a jazz band, an orchestra. They want to compete.
We're working on creating the idea that visual and performing arts is something for everyone. And it's not just for someone that's in a big town like Fresno or Clovis, that a small rural town here in Firebaugh can have just the same opportunity as everyone else.
That commitment and attitude garnered Firebaugh Schools a Smart District Award, an award given to only a handful of districts in Fresno County that have shown a huge commitment to the arts. For the Fresno County Office of Education, I'm Juanita Stevenson.